on another level
Yeah,
now, isn't it?
yeah.
Which is what you want, isn't it?
How's it going to finish? It's the best track by a mile, isn't it?
Absolutely.
By a mile.
Absolutely, Mark. I knew you were going to say that. I was expecting kind of maybe more of this.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. We are back again for another video. My name's Gavin. I'm here with my dad,
Craig.
I'm back on the weekend. The journey continues. Beauty behind the madness is the next stop.
It's been a bit of a break before we got into this one, hasn't it? We've been trying to get some other stuff in there, yeah. But it'd be good to get back on this and see what it's all about.
See where he's moved to. Yeah,
exactly.
Basically, if you're new to the channel, we've done House of Balloons, Thursday, Echoes of Silence, Kissland. Good memory, that. Isn't it?
I'm impressed, mate.
That was a good memory.
Yeah, well, like that, then thinking, what was the first one? Well, I couldn't think of any of them. As soon as you said them, I thought, yes.
Yeah.
And you got them in order.
Yeah, perfect.
Can't fault you.
So we're on Beauty Behind the Madness. Not heard anyone mention anything about this. I don't know whether it's good, whether it's a bad turn, a great turn. Not a clue.
We don't really know, do we, about this one, Gav? Yeah,
no.
Bit of
Lost.
a mixed bag. Yeah.
All I know is it's a couple of months off, 10 years old.
Wow, right, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I think I did notice quite a few names popping up on this one, different collaborators.
Yeah. You've got Labyrinth, you've got Ed Sheeran. Yeah, there's a few on there. There, so we'll see what it's all about, mate.
Let's get into it, mate. Let's get
straight into it.
Yeah, I think so, Paul.
Track number 1 is Real Life.
That fucking sounds like a rock album.
Does, yeah.
Tell him this boy wasn't meant for loving. Mama called me destructive. Oh yeah, said it ruined me one day.
Well, the voice is back. For sure.
Yeah, massive, yeah.
Production going on again.
Oh yeah, I seem to push them away. I'm talking that real love.
Well, like a little rocky sort of twist to it, isn't it? You know, that heavy sort of vibe going on. In the background.
Real love, I know you don't really understand it. I'm not allowed to regret my choice. I wouldn't know.
Sounds like he's experimenting with a few different sounds on this, doesn't it?
Possibly, yeah.
Called me destructive. Oh yeah, said it ruined me one day. Yeah, 'cause every woman that loved me, oh yeah, I seem to push them away.
Sticking on the same theme lyrically, innit?
Yeah, I was trying to pick up on a few things then, yeah. Women.
Yeah.
Real love, ooh, I'm not worth the misery. I'm better off when I'm alone. That's real life. Oh, real love, real love. That's real love.
Big sound that, and it kicks in,
Yeah.
that's,
Stadium sound, innit?
yeah, it's massive, isn't it?
Talking that real life.
Yeah, good call, that, Gav. Stadium sound, yeah.
Real life.
Did you notice that the strings come in after he mentioned heaven? And just thought,
Yeah, that heavenly sort of.
'Cause they do sound heavenly,
Yeah,
don't
they
the
always do,
strings?
don't they? Quite either haunting or heavenly, don't they? Sort of out there.
Yeah, they can go either way, can't
ambience. Yeah.
But he was sticking lyrically, similar theme, talking about women. He's not good enough, putting himself a bit down, maybe a bit insecure, I noticed.
Yeah, something sort of mentioned about his mother telling him about
Yeah,
certain
Mama
things as well,
said-
and Mama
yeah,
said this
yeah.
and this and that. It's real life. And blah,
Nice
blah,
opener,
blah.
though. Nice
Yeah,
opener.
it was okay. It was just all right. It's one of them, isn't it? I think obviously as soon as his voice kicks in, he's got a fucking immense voice, hasn't he? But there was nothing going on excitingly music-wise. It was an intro track to me.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
To see where it goes from here, mate. Yeah.
On to the next track, which is Losers. For the record, Labyrinth's on this, and that'll be him on the piano. He's British as well.
Labyrinth. I think I've heard the name.
Only losers go to school.
Didn't expect that.
No, I didn't.
I expected something to happen, but not. It's quite funky, isn't it? Really. Nice vibe, that, isn't it? Nice sort of catchy beat going on.
It wasn't the same Weeknd, does it?
No.
But the Weeknd that we know
Yeah,
from what we've heard.
yeah. I know what you mean.
Only losers go to school. 'Cause stupid's next to I love you. So what can you show that my heart don't know already? We make our own sense.
It's an unusual sort of tricky kind of tempo change though, weren't there? A bit of a double up on the snare. Kind of wish it was a bit more like this all the way through, really. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
This has got a bit of a
Movement.
yeah. This reminds me of this like the Lion King again or something. You know, this sort of jungly kind of beat going on.
Yeah, it's a good shout, that.
Something like that. Cinematic. Type of-
Yeah, for a film or
Yeah.
something. Maybe it was.
So can you show me that my heart don't know already? Qualified in me.
What an unusual track, to be
It
honest
is,
with
isn't it?
you.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
work it out myself.
It's quite a mixed bag of different sort of things going on.
It's like a live performance, that ending, weren't it?
Yeah, it just reminded me of a soundtrack to something. I don't know what it.
No, I agree with you. As soon as you said like Lion King,
Yeah, just it was weird, but it kind of moved again. It was like it. I don't know what it were really. Personally, it didn't work for me. That there
no.
were just too much going on. It went from one thing to this thing to that thing, bluesy, jazzy, funky, ballady. As it started, it just sort of fucking.
If there weren't any lyrics to that,
Sorry,
I wouldn't.
I'm swearing a lot.
If there weren't any lyrics to that, I wouldn't have had a clue who sung that.
No.
And normally, I think I can usually tell
Yeah.
a Weeknd song by
It was just
what's going on musically.
a very, very unusual mash of different sort of like little genres going on.
Yeah,
I
interesting.
don't know what it were. It didn't work for me though. I just
No,
thought,
I weren't that mad on it.
when
I
it
must
got
admit.
when it all got a bit funky, or that beat came and everything, I thought I like that. But then it lasted not very long and dropped back into the ballad sort of sound on the verses again. Then went somewhere else and then went all jazzy and bluesy at the end. It was an unusual track.
I'm just wondering when we've done the weekend before and we've heard comments. I've heard people go, "Can't wait for you to get on After Hours. Can't wait for you to get on this new album. Can't wait for you to get on Starboy." I've never heard anyone say, "I can't wait for you to get on this."
No.
I don't know whether that's any.
I don't think we've had any
Significance.
Yeah, anybody say, "Oh, I do have to do this, do that." You know, like all the more popular ones, which you just mentioned. But this album in particular, it seems to be in the middle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is it he's transitioning to where he gets a big deal or something, record deal? Don't
sure,
know.
not
The production's there. There's some awesome production going on, but just didn't work for me, that track.
No.
I don't know what it was.
Let's keep going. It could change. Next
Yeah.
track is "Tell Your Friends." Watch this one blow us out of
I'm
park.
like, wow, now. I'm liking the vibe of this straight away.
We are not the same, I am too reckless. I'm not trying to go in that direction. These niggas
It's got
they been
feeling
doing
straight
too
away,
Yeah,
hasn't it?
yeah.
And they about to call the wrong attention. And money is the only thing I'm chasing. And some dope dimes on some coke lines. Give me head all night, come 4 times.
Oh dear.
Baby girl just wanna smoke a pound. Do an ounce, get some dick, tell her friends about it. Go tell your friends about it. About it. Go tell your friends about it. About it. Go tell them what you know, what you seen, how I roll. Nigga with the hair singing about
I'm liking this soulful vibe that's going on here.
Yeah.
That little transition, and just same again. I just weren't sure why it was there.
This year I'ma focus on the vision. I think these hoes deserve another fixin'. I'm still rocking camo, so roller shooters.
Yeah, she's got a great vibe to it, this
Yeah, it's
section,
nice
hasn't
and
it? You know,
soulful, isn't it? It's got a nice...
I'ma spend it all on bitches.
I like that.
And everybody fucking. Hair singing about popping pills, fucking bitches, living life so true.
Some explicit shit going on, isn't there?
It always is with him, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that. It sounds like it's gone underwater, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I find that quite interesting, the way that's blended in, because you still got that dum dum dum.
dum. Yeah, but that sounds
that
underwater
nice
and-
beat,
yeah.
yeah. Just looks like it's
My cousin said I made it big and it's
got wet.
unusual.
Doesn't it
Tried
just...
to take a selfie at my grandma's
Literally.
funeral. Used to roam on Queen, now
Sorry
I
about-
sing Queen Street anthems.
Does grow on you, that section,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah. I like how it drops back into this. You know,
yeah,
this,
yeah.
Pills, fucking bitches, living life so true.
Guitar in back
Guitar,
there, Gav,
yeah.
yeah. I'd like to have heard more of that guitar in it. Bit solo in the middle of it something.
Yeah. Everything's just faded to the back, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll let you go first on that one.
Yeah, the best track up to now.
Was the best track out of the
For
three.
me, yeah,
I'd agree.
Same again. I love the vibe through it. I love the soulfulness of it all. There's some fantastic lyrics going on. The story that he was telling, and very explicit. All women, sex, etc. His
Yeah.
mates having crack, doing whatever they're doing. Long track. I thought it was
Yeah.
quite a long track. I thought it could have been, maybe condensed a little
Condensed
bit. Yeah. I like the lead guitar when it come at the end. Bit of a solo going on. Would have been nice to have maybe have heard that somewhere in the middle of it, just to break it up a little bit. I weren't over keen on those sort of little transitions when it kind of hit that pocket of a chorus. It went
Yeah.
all a bit da 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 da. I didn't
Yeah,
quite get
yeah.
that. Or a bit oh, but when it
No, I was the same as you, but then, like
Yeah.
you said, I liked how it came back into
yeah,
the verse.
when it dropped back in with that dum dum dum, you were like,
Yeah.
oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Again,
Yeah,
to echo your thoughts on that, the best of the three tracks.
yeah, definitely.
I
Man,
still
yeah.
can't help but feel that he's gone backwards a little bit here with this, in terms of
I
the
don't really
technical
know.
ability and the things that were going on musically in the first two albums,
Yeah.
Thursday and
I kind of preferred the earlier stuff from what I'm hearing at the moment.
there's just a lot more going on. This sounds
Yeah.
like he was younger when he was to
Yeah.
me. There's not.
It's a bit of a strange one
much
with the
going
Weeknd.
on.
I mean, we're not connoisseurs of the Weeknd,
No.
are we? Each album is like a new thing, and it's obviously it's the journey that he's going on. I just know that's the first album we did, the House of Balloons, was it? And then we moved on to that Thursday. That Thursday, a really good album, weren't
Yeah,
it?
they both were them.
Them two really good, and it kind of like progressed, and we enjoyed that trilogy. Really enjoyed it. At the moment, I don't know where this is kind of going.
Yeah.
If you get me, but I did like that track.
Probably more mainstream, I'd imagine.
Possibly. Like you said, you felt like it kind of went backwards a little bit, but with the production on it. The production's a lot stronger on this than what it is on.
Well, for an
the
example,
first
you
trilogy.
take that track and do you remember? I only like it when you come
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
I think it was
yeah.
off Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah.
If you put them and listen to them side by side, you'd say which one's evolved. I'd say that coming down is way more.
Yeah. What do you mean? Do you mean musically, or do you just
Everything,
mean just everything? Yeah. The whole
musically.
thing, yeah.
How much
Yeah.
is experimental music? The sounds.
There's not an awful lot going on here, is
It
there?
sounds like this was made before them albums.
It
to me.
might. Some of the tracks, they might have wrote them, but they never
Not
went
sure.
on them albums. I don't really know. But I do know what you mean, yeah. As far as that, like the production goes, the production's all there. It's
production's
quality
there.
and everything. It sounds like that's kind of moved a little bit in a different way. But like you say, it does sound kind of earlier, doesn't it? I don't know.
I would say so. Yeah.
I'm preferring the trilogy albums that we did much more than what I'm...
Yeah.
On a
But
first
we
listen.
are on track 3.
Yeah, on a first listen anyway,
Yeah.
like to sort of grip you.
Let's keep going anyway. Next track is Often.
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
Big trap beat on this one, isn't there?
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. But we ain't really gonna sleep out. sneak pictures. In my city, I'm a young god. That pussy kill be so vicious. My God, white, he in my pocket. You get me redder than the devil till I go. Now she asked me if I do this every day. I said often. Asked how many times she rode the wave. Not so often. Big C poppin', do it how I want it. Often. Infatuated by the fame.
Certainly likes to blow his trumpet, doesn't he, a bit? You know, about his...
I like the beat and the vibe to this.
Yeah, it's nice. That big trap beat's just broke it up on it from the last three.
She just happy that the crew back in town. She about to go downtown for a whole hour.
Tempo's very slow and moody, isn't it? Got a moody sort of tempo to it. A little bit trippy.
I like that sound.
Yeah.
Dark synth.
Yeah, it's quite... Timing's very trippy, innit, Gav? It's a little bit
off.
Yeah.
The night's almost done. The night's almost done. Girl, I go again. Girl, I go again.
Certainly got some stamina, this lad, hasn't he?
Fucking hell, is he?
Fucking hell.
Every day I said often. That's how many times she rode the wave. Not so often. Bitch,
Quite like stuff like that, you know, like just
Yeah, it just goes off.
It's warped sort of vocal.
ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
Your turn first.
I didn't mind the track. I like the track. I'm hoping he goes on to a different topic. It's just 4 tracks now with the same.
I think you've not much chance of getting him
Do you know
changing
what I mean?
much, Gav. This is what he's all
There's
about
other-
a bit, it seems to be, doesn't
There's
it?
just other things to talk about. It gets a little bit
It's a
boring
bit
after
too
a bit.
much, innit?
It's
It's a
just
bit-
a little bit. Move on, mate.
Yeah,
Talk about something else.
It just becomes a bit too fucking all about me pretentious, doesn't it? Like,
little
I
bit,
find it a bit...
Yeah, and it's just, we all like
Well,
sex,
we're males,
don't we?
we're
But-
males out, but it's a bit like, whoa, hang on a minute.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
bam, 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 bam.
So I'm liking the music, but just the
Yeah.
topic.
The lyrics,
Don't
yeah.
mind it on the odd track,
Especially-
but it's like fucking bit relentless.
Especially that track. It's called Often, and that's all he were on about, aren't he? To be honest, it kind of went a bit... the beat and everything, I was liking it. I thought, yeah, there's a nice vibe there, boom. But the lyrical sort of content, it just kind of went, fuck off.
When you've heard it over and over and over.
It's just too much, innit?
It gets a bit too much.
Bit too
Gets
much.
A bit too much. On to the next track, which I think I have personally heard, The Hills. I don't remember it, but I just remember the title.
Don't know, mate. Soon find out.
Your man on the road, he doing promo. You said keep our business on the low, low. I'm just trying to get you out the friend zone. Cause you look even better than the photos. I only call you when it's half-assed. But the only time that I be by your side, I only love it when you touch me.
I don't recognise it myself,
You know?
Gav. No.
That's a real me when I'm fucked up. That's a real me, yeah. I'ma let you know and keep it simple. Trying to keep it up don't seem so
The voice sounds different there,
Sounds
doesn't
like
it?
he's stoned on,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Saying when I'm fucked up, that's the real me, you
Yeah,
know, sort of
yeah.
thing. It's very ballady sounding, that, isn't it?
Big sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're going back to his homeless days, though.
Don't know, mate. I weren't really getting a grasp
When I'm
of the
fucked
lyrics.
up, I'll only call you at a certain time, and mainly when I'm fucked up, that's the real me. You know, is that going back to, obviously, you're homeless,
I don't know.
supposedly on drugs and stuff like that?
I don't know. I thought it was just his relationship with his girlfriend or whoever she is, and the only time that she's trying to get him in rehab and stuff like that. Possibly going back to, like you say, when he
feels the real
or whatever.
person when he's fucked up.
Yeah, but it's obviously well into his drugs at the time. It's the way that his voice kind of warped. It sounded like he was stoned, didn't it, when he sort of went into... Yeah, just all a bit... weren't it?
Might be a bit more than stoned, but...
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Song?
A bit like that for me, Gaff. I've got to be honest with you.
It's just nowhere near as interesting as the first 3 albums, is it?
No, I just find it quite... I don't know, it's very flat to me. There's nothing exciting.
Honestly, mate, I'm on the exact same field as you with it. Yeah, it's just...
We're very open-minded with our music taste, aren't we? Because we listen and we like lots of things, and there's not an awful lot that we really dislike. And I don't dislike it. I hate to say I dislike any kind of music because I'm kind of involved with music myself as well, and it's I don't know.
Well, his biggest problem is the first 2 albums were fucking brilliant.
Yeah, they're really good. Yeah,
House of Balloons, Thursday, so
and Echoes of Silence were good as well.
Yeah, Echoes of Silence. So you forever held to that.
Sort of
so you're judged by anything after that, and this. Yeah. So far, I think we're on track 5. Is fucking nowhere near the level of them two.
Absolutely agree with you.
Nowhere near.
It's like it's not like it's picked up and it's took off. It's just sort of gone down and gone. Ooh. Just a right lull to me.
Yeah.
There's nothing exciting. It's just, I mean, the words and everything, the expression, everything is really, really good. He writes some fantastic lines, some fantastic lyrics. Just find it all a bit too much in relation to the sex side of it and stuff like that. I just think it's a bit unnecessary sometimes, but that's what he likes to sing about.
You boring bastard. No, I agree.
Don't mind a bit of that sort of stuff.
We all love it, don't we?
It's like it's thrown in your face. It's just too much of it, isn't it? It's like, fucking hell, what, hang on.
Yeah, you don't mind the odd song, but when it's just...
Or the odd bit of sex.
Yeah, just the odd bit.
Be a bonus.
Yeah. But, moving on. Next track is Acquainted.
Got to be honest, mate. Got to be honest. Definitely.
Always. We're just jealous, aren't we?
Yeah.
Baby, you're no good. 'Cause they warn me about your type, girl. I've been ducking left and right. Baby, you're no good. Think I fell for you,
Always fall for the wrong fucking ones.
Yeah. He's done it a lot, hasn't he, on his fucking trilogy.
Nobody got me feeling this way. You probably think I'm lying. Hey, I know I'd rather be complacent, but girl, I'm so glad we're acquainted. We're acquainted. Baby, you're no good. To say that we're in love is dangerous.
I just find it very, very samey. It's just very
that's
samey.
what I'm saying. It's begging for a move, isn't it?
It needs to go somewhere, doesn't it?
Got you touching on your body. The fast life keeps gaining on me. Yeah. But ever since I met
See, this is interesting. It's moved a bit now. A little bit orientally. You know, the...
Yeah, little chimes and things. Yeah.
We're going to be hated by Weeknd fans, aren't we? I preferred the second half than the first half.
I did.
I just find it very forgetful.
I don't know what it is, Gaff. It's just, I found it, he mentioned the word numb in there, and my head were numb. My arse is numb anyway on this jerk. But I just found it, I didn't get anything out of it.
I didn't connect with it in the slightest.
I really didn't. No. I don't want to be negative, because I'm
No, it's disappointing, isn't it?
We're both pretty positive. Yeah. I just find it bland. I find it just nothing exciting going on for me. It's just it's very, very bump, and quite long tracks as well. There's a little bit in the middle only that like a transition but it did something. And it seemed to go on forever. I just
I
thought
thought the same.
You could have half that and moved on. There was nothing within it. It was just almost like you might as well just put silence in there to me. It was just too long. And then when it did move, it moved a little bit, and then like you said, towards the back end of it, then after it did a little bit, whatever it was, it just got a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Musically wise, we're talking music here again, aren't we?
You hate being negative, don't you? But it's
very rare for us.
Well, the problem is he's set the bar, hasn't he? He's set the bar with House of Balloons Thursday, Echoes of Silence. We've said it before, and it's just nowhere near it, is it?
Certainly not.
For me. And you.
Definitely not, mate. No. It's just not on any par whatsoever with those first 3 albums, because we were really looking forward to doing the next one, weren't we? And the comments we were getting, Thursday, it's a great album, and some people, Thursday's not my favourite. We really enjoyed Thursday, didn't we? And
them two were the best, yeah.
It had like a storyline to it, all the different women, what happened to that girl and the Thursday girl, and it were interesting, weren't it? This just seems to be kind of really pretentious, and there's just nothing exciting happening.
Weekend fans, get in the comments, slate him. Both of us, we're going to get caned,
yeah,
aren't we?
I'm probably going to give up doing comments.
We'll turn comments off.
I'll try doing something else. You've got to be honest,
Just being honest.
You can't sit here and be false and go, I love it. No, it's just not happening for me, this album.
No, same. On to the next track, which, again, I think was a single. I recognise the title, I Can't Feel My Face.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. This I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
More happy vibe to it, isn't there?
It's got a nice big rubbery bass, hasn't it? Certainly got a bit more funk, yeah.
It's lifted you a bit, hasn't it, this one?
Absolutely agree with you, mate, yeah. It's needed something, hasn't it? It's really needed something.
Took me a bit, yeah. It's like you've been injected with a bit of adrenaline.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
Lifts you in this one.
It needed something, because it was very, very, very flat for me. Proper sort of, like an 80s sort of disco-y vibe going on with it, which is alright.
Great bass line.
Yeah, nice, yeah. Just put me up slightly.
Did me.
Slightly. I wasn't getting too excited. It was just a bit, it's not really probably not our sort of go-to sort of song, is it? You wouldn't be kind of, I don't know, but it needed something, Gav, and it just sort of put me up a little bit, that one. I thought, it's got a little bit of something going on here now. It just livening up a little bit.
Yeah. I must admit, I don't know whether you're the same in the comments. I just personally, and you were the same, prefer the Weeknd sounding on House of Balloons and Thursday. Now, does he ever get back to that with his future albums, or is this how the Weeknd now sets out? Because we know he's gone massive.
Oh, he's massive, isn't he? Yeah.
So
there's quite a few more albums to go, isn't there? And
that's what I mean. Yeah, and there's a few people said, no, this is brilliant. So I don't know if is this just a bump in the road, or do people think this is brilliant? Like I said, we're a bit clueless out. We're just going off our first reaction to it. So
I think there's not much else you can say. You've probably summed it up there, really. I'm just
wondering, in his future albums, does he go back to the sound of House of Balloons, Thursday, or is this the new? Is this how he's going to be moving on?
We don't know, mate.
Let us know in the comments.
We're going to find out as we progress. It certainly hasn't. It won't never put me off thinking, that can't be.
No.
It's just this album. It's just. I think that trilogy, we really enjoyed it. It was our introduction to him, and we thought, wow. I thought the Weeknd. That's probably not going to be my bag. Oh, yours, but we really enjoyed it, didn't we?
Yeah.
But this one at the moment is just pretty flat. Apart from that track, it just got a bit giddier, lifted us up slightly, but nothing exciting.
Next track is Shameless.
Say it louder. Who's gonna love you like me? Like me. Say it louder. Who's gonna touch you like me?
Different for him,
Like
isn't it?
me.
Acoustic.
Trying to get me around it, huh?
Ooh, said you wanna be good, but you couldn't keep your composure. I don't wanna hurt you, but you live for the pain. I'm not trying to say it, but it's what you became. You want me to fix you, but it's never enough. That's why you always call me, 'cause you're scared to be loved. But I'll always be there for you. I'll always be there for you. I'll always be there for you.
See, this is one where it feels like it's building,
Yeah,
which he used to do.
It's exactly what was in my mind then, Gav. I thought it's just building slowly.
slowly, yeah.
Is it going to carry on building?
Yeah, it's introducing new things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like me, I don't wanna hurt you, but you live for the pain. I'm not trying to say it,
Just lifts on that chorus,
Yeah,
doesn't it? You
yeah,
know, that's
yeah.
when it needs to sort of build, doesn't it, and carry on.
See, I find this interesting. It's more interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Always call me 'cause you're scared to be loved. But I'll always be there for you. I'll always be there for you.
It's gone another level
Yeah,
now, hasn't it?
yeah.
Which is what you want, isn't it?
Girl, I have no shame.
How's it going to finish?
I'll always be there for you.
It's the best track by a mile, isn't it?
Absolutely.
By a mile.
Absolutely, Mark. I knew you were going to say that. I was expecting kind of maybe more of this.
Yeah.
I'll always be there for you. I'll always be there for you. I'll always be there for
By far, a million miles the best track.
Miles.
always be there for you.
Well, listen to more of this, can't you?
Yeah.
I'll always be there for you, girl. I have no shame. I have no shame.
I'm just so glad that the one that I really liked, and I did really like that.
It was a good track, that, mate.
It's a good track, wasn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a... I need to hear it again, though, as well. It's the only one that I think I'd like to just hear that again, because I really liked the way the acoustic came in. It had a nice feel to it. It just worked, that track. And it built into it, and then it dropped a little bit.
Is that what's been lacking?
Built again.
The track's building, because he has done that on his previous albums. They've built.
Well, that was kind of like structured. Those songs that we've heard earlier on the earlier albums, and on that particular track, they're like pretty basic structured songs, which sometimes we like to steer away from. Get some transitions in there, but I think the transitions that he has done on those other tracks earlier on haven't worked.
Yeah.
For me, they just didn't work. They went a bit too off. But where that was just like a normal structured track, where it built and built, verse, chorus, bridge,
adding a few instruments,
yeah, and it
each
just
layer, lifting the volume,
Yeah.
and towards the end it booms, doesn't
but
it?
sometimes we're thinking, oh, it's just a bit, it's a bit boring having the same boring sort of structure, you know, intro, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, ba ba bam, outro. You get me?
Yeah.
That was pretty much like that, but it worked on that track.
Yeah. I'd
And
agree.
it needed it, because the other stuff, it was just all a bit, don't know,
Best track by a mile.
bland. Absolutely by a mile.
Yeah.
By a mile.
Hopefully we get some more. There's a little bit of positivity. We're not always. If you're first new to our channel, check our other videos, especially on the weekend. We absolutely loved them. On to the next track, which is earned. On to the next track, which is Earned It, off the film 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No.
No, me neither. Earned It.
Girly film, innit?
Bet your missus has watched it, hasn't she?
Oh, definitely. Probably quite a few times.
We're expecting that.
Very cinematically epic sounding, innit? Swing beats to it, on it, that.
Make it look like it's magic. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I I see nobody but you. So I love when you call unexpected, 'cause I hate when the moment's expected.
Harley production on this is awesome.
I'ma care for you.
Not minding this one again.
No, I don't mind this one, Gav. No, I don't.
'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it.
It's got more feeling, hasn't it? There's
Yeah.
something about it. It's got a nice feel to this.
We live in no lies. Hey, you're my favorite kind of night. So I love when you call unexpected.
This is a nice track, this guy. I don't mind this.
It's like what you said. It's got feeling. It's got something about it.
So I'ma care for you.
The second part of this album is certainly moved from the first part, hasn't it?
For you.
Reaction-wise, for us, I think. And strings help, don't they? Cellos. That were a good track, that.
Good track, that.
It was epic, it was motion movie, weren't it? It just had it, the production were like through the roof. It reminded me of a Bond film. By the way, James Bond doesn't go like that.
No, it doesn't.
So
That's Western, that, isn't it? Good one. Shoot from the hip.
Would you bring it out your pocket like that?
No, but the old James Bond, they used to shoot there, didn't they?
They did, didn't they? Yeah.
Now it's that, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, enough about James
Definitely
Bond.
didn't do that. Yeah, I like the track, Gav, that one. I've done it. It built nicely, had a nice feel to it. I love the swingy kind of beat to it and everything. Lyrics were nice. It was smooth. It was a nice track, and it built
worked.
as well, didn't it? It worked. Somewhat bad.
Hopefully it continues in that direction,
Let's hope so.
but we'll see. Will you be watching 50 Shades of Grey after listening to that?
No.
Next track, In the Night.
Will you? I reckon you've seen it. You're very quiet.
No, not my bag, that, mate.
Nah.
In a world without an end or beginning.
Sounds like a bit 80s, this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Girl was living life for the feeling, but I don't mind.
This is better as well, isn't it? Straight away. Gets you, just gets you on it.
I don't mind, and I know that she's capable of anything. It's riveting. In the night she hears it calling. In the night she's dancing to relieve the pain.
Proper 80s sounding, isn't it?
Oh, massively, yeah.
He sang a song when he did it. He was cold and he was so unforgiving. Now she dances.
Wonder if this were a single. It sounds like one, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got sounds very Michael Jackson, doesn't it? 80s, you know, that sort of a Billie Jean sort of vibe. Similar.
On her knees like religion. But when you wake up, she's always gone. In the night she hears it calling. In the night she's dancing to relieve the pain.
Just reminds you of being in a nightclub in the 80s, doesn't it, to me, you know, checking all the girls out dancing away on the dance floor.
In the night when she comes crawling.
Neon signs and...
Yeah.
You understand, oh babe.
It's gone somewhere, hasn't it, and dipped a bit, and then
Yeah, it's
off
definitely
again.
changed, yeah.
Definitely.
in a good way.
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
I don't think you understand. In the night she hears it calling. She'll never walk away. I don't
Stripper or a prostitute.
Seems to be that, gives you that impression, doesn't it? Decent, catchy, poppy, commercial sort of sounding 80s vibe. It were all in there, weren't it? Production was absolutely through the roof.
Michael Jackson sounding.
Yeah,
in parts,
very Michael Jackson-y sounding. Bit Billie Jean, like I think you said it before. That sort of sound to it, weren't it? You know, like
80s.
A big sound, synthy vibe. Massive sort of.
But it's definitely got better. Last three tracks have
Absolutely.
definitely got better.
Second
more
half of this
interesting. It's
album,
lifted me. I'm more engaged.
Yeah,
you know. On to the next track, which is As You Are. I just want to hear one really fucking belter, do you know what I mean? Maybe it's this one.
It's just me and you. They couldn't see what I see in you. Yeah. 'Cause I believe in you.
So I prefer to listen to this than the derogatory
I do know what you mean.
talk, and do you know what I mean?
This is a bit more sort of coming from the heart a bit, innit? A bit emotional and a bit more respectful, innit? In a way, you know, instead of.
It's just you and I. Ooh, yeah.
A bit more one-to-one sort of personal, isn't it? Instead of having sort of like.
Voice is the lead, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can sex all night. Even though I break your heart. I'ma need you, I'ma need you, I'ma need you.
There's such a lot of layers on his vocal.
Is
You can
that-
hear it keep repeating, yeah. Incredible.
Very 80s synth
Yeah,
in there.
very,
can you hear
very
it?
much so, yeah. I feel like I'm listening to an 80s album here, don't you? Something made in the 80s. Yeah. It's a nice line where he puts that together where he dips down on that, I'll take you as you are.
Yeah.
Does a lot of this sort of fizzling off, doesn't he? And like repeating little words and things with shitloads of reverb and echo on them.
I'm going to kick back in
In
now
places.
for the last bit.
Oh no. It's going to go off on one here on a bit of a tangent, isn't it? Somewhere.
Plenty of insecurity there, isn't there, with him, you know?
Yeah, it seems to be, don't there? Some of it you think it's
All
like
these
being
brashness
really,
and- Yeah, but then he...
big-headed and bravado and all that, but he's actually quite. There's a sensitive side going on there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Somewhere. Or insecure, like you say, Gav. Long ending.
Long ending.
The outro was very long, wasn't it? 80s again, Gav. It just had that 80s vibe. It weren't as strong as the other two or three that we've just listened to.
but it was better than the first half.
Yeah, definitely. Mate.
But
definitely,
it still
yeah.
wasn't anything on par with House of Balloons or
No.
thingy, was it? But I shouldn't be comparing. I don't know why I
No,
keep
no.
comparing. It's just not that album, is it? It's as
No.
simple as that.
No, just different, but not as good.
On to the next track, which is Dark Times. I feel like I've heard that before.
Just a really heavy downstroke, innit?
Waking up, 5:30. Blood on pillow, one bruised eye.
I recognise that voice. Is that Ed Sheeran, that Gav?
Drunk
Yeah.
too much, you know what I'm like. Running in circles, that's why. In my dark time, I'll be going back to the street, promising everything I do not need. In my dark time,
A bit country there, isn't it?
in my dark time.
Yeah, it's got a bit bluesy, a bit country, a bit few little things going on.
Light one up, let me bum a smoke. So coming down, dripping through.
Do you think that offbeat click
I got another
Yeah,
comes in
yeah.
a really weird time?
Yeah.
It's not in time though, is it? Weird.
But it ain't the
seen just before. Isn't it?
This ain't the right time for you
Strange.
to fall in love with me. Running in circles, that's why. In my dark times, I'll be going back to these streets, promising everything I do not mean. In my dark times, baby, this is all I could be. Only my mother could love me for me. In my dark times.
In my dark time, taking him back to the street, making those promises that I could not keep.
In my dark times.
Not a bad tune, this one, guys. Decent try.
Yeah.
Decent try.
Only my mother.
Just got single radio written all over, hasn't it?
Massively, yeah.
In my dark time,
Guitar's nice, isn't it? Nice. It works that little country lick on that.
In my dark times.
Decent tune. That
Yeah,
was
it's one of them that
yeah,
I can appreciate the song. It's not my vibe. It's not
No,
my
same here,
bag. It's
same
not
here.
something
Yeah.
I would
But it
play
worked,
or
I'd
listen
try.
to. But I can still appreciate.
decent. They were
Yeah,
decent,
yeah.
yeah.
I can just imagine hearing it on the radio. I'm guessing. Was it a single again? I don't know. But
No idea, mate. But it worked. The two voices work well together, didn't they? Because Ed Sheeran can sing, can't he?
Yeah,
He can
of
hit
course,
some high
yeah,
notes. He's
yeah.
got a nice sort of tone in his voice, Ed Sheeran, for me. And then the Weeknd come in on that sort of like second verse, and they were sort of almost competing with each other.
yeah,
weren't they?
yeah,
Well,
that's what it seems. It's not like they
Yeah.
both had a cigar in the mouth or something like that. Yeah. Competing, but
yeah.
on to the next track, which is Prisoner. Lana Del Rey on this one.
Oh, right, okay. This will be interesting. Haven't done it yet, have we, Lana Del Rey?
No.
She's on our list.
You bring good to my lonely life. Honestly, it's hard for me to look into your eyes when I say I feel the rush and it's amazing. Maybe I've been always destined to end up in this place. Yeah, I know. I'm a prisoner to my addiction.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to a life that's so empty and so cold.
Interesting how that moved though.
I think I've been in Hollywood for too long. 'Cause I can feel my soul burning, feel it burning slow. But I would be nothing without the dark.
Her voice goes well with this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I feel the rush and it's amazing. Love will always be a lesson. Just get out of its way. 'Cause I know, all I know, all I know.
I'm a prisoner to my addiction. I'm addicted to a life that's so empty and so cold. I'm a prisoner to my addiction. I'm addicted to a life that's so empty and so cold.
I don't know. I get so wrapped up.
Sort of outro Gaff, isn't it?
I do like Lana Del Rey's voice.
Yeah,
It's very
she's-
sleazy, isn't it?
She's got a real sort of unusual voice, hasn't she? Yeah.
It's had a funny choice of outros on these, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Where they've gone on
Yeah.
40 seconds plus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just thought it was all right.
Yeah, same
And
here, really. Yeah.
It's such a difficult one because I can appreciate and I can see how someone would be really into that, but it's just
It's not our thing,
it's
is
not
it?
how-
kind
no,
of
it's
thing,
not
yeah.
my sound.
I mean, we're
But I
different
can
in
re-
some ways. You know, some
Yeah.
stuff you listen to, I'm not over keen, and probably vice versa.
Yeah, I mean, I can appreciate it. I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah.
nice, you know, but it's just not something I would
I get
rave
it.
about.
I get it how it's appealing to the masses. You know, like I say
yeah.
the masses, but an awful lot of people out there in the world.
What was it for you?
It was just a nice tune.
Yeah,
It didn't really sit.
yeah,
I didn't
just
think.
right in the middle. Yeah.
I wouldn't. On radio, I wouldn't turn it off. I wouldn't think,
No, I wouldn't.
I'd never do that anyway. But
I would never choose to
No.
play it again.
But I wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't be a go-to
No,
track.
no.
Like a lot of mine on this album. There's the second part of it
Maybe one or
has
two.
just got a lot better.
Well, we're on to the final track,
Floated.
and that is Angel. Usually, what did he go out on? Has he gone out on Valerie? Was Valerie a final track?
I think it might have been
22? Was that a
A
final?
good track, wasn't it? A good track.
Yeah.
Val was a crack, wasn't it? Yeah.
Let's see how this one goes out. Final track is Angel.
It's got a heavenly.
Certainly sounds angelic, doesn't it?
Yeah, angelic, heavenly vibe going on.
Bloody hell.
That reminds me of something
Sounds like-
straight away. That.
It's like 80s rock to me.
Yeah,
or
it
something.
does to me. Yeah.
Angel, knew you were special from the moment I saw you. 'Cause all I see are wings. I can see your wings, but I know what I am and the life I live.
I have a feeling this is going to kick ass a bit later on. There's going to be a big guitar solo or something going on. It's got that ballad rock.
Yeah,
feel to
ballad
it,
rock,
hasn't
yeah.
it? Something bad.
But I know time will tell if we're meant for this. Yeah, if we're meant for this. And if we're not,
Massive drums in
I
it.
hope you find somebody. I know this. Yeah, I know this. Oh, man. I said,
I told you.
It's hovering in the back, isn't it?
Yeah. Just walking on platform now from the
Yeah.
other side at stadium. Like. Is he going to make an appearance? That's the question, God.
What I am and the life I live. I hope you find somebody. I hope you find somebody to love. Somebody to love. Somebody to love. Yeah.
Does go to show that his voice does go with quite a few styles of music, doesn't it?
He's just got an amazing voice, hasn't he? He can do a bit of everything with it, can he?
Find somebody. I hope you find somebody to love.
That guitar's definitely lurking somewhere in it.
To love.
Definitely.
I hope you find somebody, baby. I hope you find somebody. I hope you find somebody. I hope you find somebody. I hope you find somebody to love. Somebody to love. Somebody to love. Somebody to
Fellow's
love.
been down.
Somebody to love. Somebody to love.
Just
It's a big sound, isn't it?
Just
Yeah.
epic. It's very cinematic to me.
Been a few tracks like that on this, haven't there?
Yeah, there are, Scav, yeah.
Yeah.
So that concludes the album. That was the final track, Angel.
Angel, yeah.
We're expecting that, were you? Like an 80s
No,
rock.
it was just like a proper 80s rock send-off, weren't it? Epic, cinematic, massive sound, massive production. Could hear a little lead guitar.
Thought it was going to blitz it
run
at
up
the
the
end.
fucking the thing and give it a bit of a solo there, but we never got to it. It was just all right. They were epic 80s. Ballad rock. They were just like ballad
Yeah,
rock.
ballad
ballad
rock.
rock. That I think.
Does go to show these voice does go with everything, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much. But yeah, to sum up the album, funny one. Very, very funny one. I thought it was all right in places. I think that's the 5th Weeknd album we've done, and
Yeah.
it's definitely the weakest for me.
Definitely.
On a first listen.
Definitely, mate.
On a first listen.
Yeah. It's not. It's definitely not a go-to. I wouldn't think. The trilogy. I've been back and I've played all them albums.
I have, yeah.
I've took
got loads off
loads,
playlists.
loads of tracks on playlists and stuff. I think what it will with me is that with that album, if somebody said to me, and that's the first time that we're going to react to The Weeknd, and that album was the one that we did,
Yeah.
I'd be struggling to listen to The Weeknd again after that.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm
It's a good
really,
point.
really glad. It just didn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. I'd heard of The Weeknd. I've heard him on the radio. I know he's a massive
So
star.
it's a good job we did House of Balloons first.
That's
isn't it?
exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Our introduction. If that had been the introduction to The Weeknd, I'd have struggled with it.
Yeah.
Especially off the first half of that album.
It's a good point.
I was finding it a tough listen.
It's a
Gav.
good point. I couldn't disagree with you. Before doing any albums by The Weeknd, that's what I thought The Weeknd was. So then
I
when
agree.
we started with House of Balloons Thursday, Echoes of Silence, I was like, fucking hell, this is... The Weeknd
we were
is
shocked,
not,
weren't we?
he's
We were
not
shocked,
what I
yeah,
thought.
yeah.
Now that sound is exactly what
You expected.
expected.
I agree with you.
So now my
100%.
question is to the fans, is that how The Weeknd is now? His albums moving forward, are they all this sounding, or do they sound like they did in the previous ones? I don't know.
Well, we're about to find out. Cause
We're about to find out, but
we're going to carry on, but it'd be interesting
course,
for you, for these guys to just give us a couple of comments and just say, well, it's all going to carry on like that, which is not going to stop us or put us off from doing the rest of the Weeknd's discography.
yeah, no, not at all.
It's
But-
just that album, we were so, like you said, the introduction, House of Balloons, Thursday, Echoes of Silence, we were all over it. We thought, wow. It shocked us, didn't it?
Yeah,
Like
massively.
you said, we thought, The Weeknd, massive artist, all over the radio, got a massive mega voice, not really our cup of tea, but we went into it, didn't we? And we enjoyed it. Glad that weren't the introduction,
No,
because
I'd
that's
agree.
what I expected.
I'd agree.
It's them to be like.
But I'm glad I listened to it.
Yeah.
And we move on. I think the next one will be Starboy, I believe,
mate, yeah.
which we've had a few comments on. So,
We'll certainly be getting
See
onto
how that
that
one
down
is.
the line somewhere
Yeah.
at some stage, won't we?
but yeah, moving on. If you do like our video, which probably no one will, because it's probably not the best video this one. But if you do like our video,
Positive.
please subscribe and give us a like, and we shall see. And obviously, give us a comment as well on anything we missed on that, what your thoughts are on it, and that's it. We will see you on another vid.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
See you shortly.